On a brisk morning in Riley's teenage years, we rejoin the interior landscape we already know, the control center of her mind. But things have shifted. Riley's no longer the 8-year-old hockey kid who packed her suitcase of memories on one simple move. She's 13, navigating middle school, social pressure, hormones, and the haunted hallways of adolescence. Joy still sits at the console, bright as ever, and a little more determined to keep Riley on the sunny side. But the world now recruits new, sharper feelings. Anxiety shows up like a hovering gray fog, embarrassment pops up at the worst possible moments like a clown in crowded school hallways, and envy sneaks in with a smug little smile when Riley scrolls through other kids' highlight reels. The movie wastes zero time making the point. Growing up is messy, loud, and complicated, and your brain looks like a city in the middle of a renovation. Right away, you see Riley trying to juggle friendships, family expectations, and the strange rules of teenage social life. She's awkward at new dances, uncertain about who she is, and overly concerned with fitting in. Her parents, doing the best they can, are mostly background warmth, loving, supportive, and occasionally clueless in a way that's oddly comforting. The emotional team running Riley's interior is where the real drama happens. Joy wants Riley to keep smiling. Sadness, who has matured since the first film, recognizes that pain sometimes steers you toward truth, and fear, disgust, and anger bicker through the panels like a dysfunctional band. Anxiety, the new rival, argues for caution, for holding back, for minimizing risk. At first, anxiety frames itself as protection. Better safe than sorry is its anthem, but protection quickly curdles into paralysis. Anxiety begins to override the other emotions, and Riley starts shrinking from experiences instead of leaning into them. As the film unfolds, we follow Joy's increasingly frantic attempts to maintain control. She's still optimistic, but her methods are starting to look a little desperate, like rearranging the lighting in a theater while the actors are already on stage. Riley's core memories, which used to be bright and simple, start to fragment. Moment by moment, tiny doubts generated by anxiety chip away at Riley's confidence. These bites are small, stair-step moments. A voice that used to cheer her on now whispers what-ifs. A text message sits unread because the what-if of misinterpretation feels heavier than the content. A chance to join a club shrinks into a risk profile scored by anxiety and rejected. Meanwhile, Joy is forced into an unexpected role when she and Sadness are accidentally ejected from the control room during a particularly chaotic episode. Rather than the straightforward adventure of the first film, Inside Out 2 turns into a sort of buddy road trip through Riley's memory banks and her changing inner world. Joy and Sadness